Nama saya Muhammad Syafiq Ikuan bin Uthman dari kelas 1C. Kami akan membentangkan tentang 3 Microsoft, iaitu Microsoft Project, Microsoft PowerPoint dan Microsoft Excel. Introduction of Microsoft Project. Microsoft Project technology help project managers to understand and familiarize themselves with the most basic process in managing a project. This is known as the project management process. It is the planning, implement, monitoring and controlling, dan closing. Microsoft Project function. Microsoft Project it is a project administration software as to plan, manage, monitor and report data from a project. The S of as the breadth of the workhead, as well as the coverage of project element, make this software very supportive of a project animation process. Microsoft Project provide the perfect element of project management by combining its easing of capability and flexibility so that each person can manage project more efficiently and effectively. You will get animation, control project work, checklist, financial statement, as well as control project think person. You also be more productive by iterating familiar Microsoft Office program, creating powerful reporting, controlling, planning, and flexibility tool. Construction project management requires a long time and high quality. Microsoft Project 207 support and exceed the management of a construction project so as the product require data. The advantage of Microsoft Project is the ability to handle the planning of an activity, the organization and control of the time and cost that cover data input into the management. With the Microsoft Project, especially intended of plan and practitioners who want to implement Microsoft Project in a practical phase, present various implementation technology of Microsoft Project 207. From project planning, collection of available resources, project cost planning, collection of available costs. The evaluation process of the project is hoped that the book can help project planning, organize and controlling construction project professionally. Microsoft Project is software that can be as a cross-project design and perform management in the project. The completeness of the facility and its controlling ability in proceeding project. Data make it the software the most widely used by computer applications. This is because the assistant is really available and reflected the as in completing the work, especially what relate to project data. Advantage of Microsoft Project. Number 1 is to display. Response for camera cam. Microsoft Project has an intuitive look that makes it easy for users to manage the project. So don't worry if you have never to a lot. Number 2, easy access. Another advantage of Microsoft Office is that it can be accessible via PC or mobile device. That's why you can automatically open the application anytime and anywhere. Number 3, present and tablet. In addition to institute, Microsoft Project also present a template that you can use when starting project. That means you don't have to spend a lot of time creating a template first. You can add the template already and provide by the one Microsoft product. Understand to make project animation. The word animation comes from the Latin web anywhere, which means to animate or to break by 205. So animation can define as an attempt to animate or give the presence of user for life or moving or still image animate or object. Technically, animation means animating a sequence of still image or the degree of limit or element of image model to create a series element moment. An interesting understanding was put forward by name McLean, one of pioneers in printed animation, who stated animation is not the art driving that move, but rather the art movement or draw. What happened between each different, the more important that's what happened of each graphic visual. Same with 1998. So animation is formed from graphic visual animation model as well object. In relation to what two British animation John and Joe Bigelow have said the why. Such an implement seems the conform Plato calculation which had how that generally is the mean which any idea to relevant to prevalent explain function animation with a point billion different from Plato idea concept. Microsoft Project Transition. In this Microsoft Project tutorial, we look at how to move a large number of tasks using native to form Mr. Project. Suppose a late part of internet project has supplied and the start date of the need to change if the following tasks are not resolved. There is no problem. Now let's see how to do Microsoft Project tutorial. Once the project is moved, the activity will select. A second activity will move according to the working day the project calendar. If on the other hand, the tasks that follow the task tasks are not included in critical plate, they will have to move them manually. Further, if we change the start date of the activity the same name column to move the start date of the grant, the master project will insert the start contrast not before the following image.
Introduction to PowerPoint. PowerPoint is a computer program for presentation development by Microsoft. Microsoft is a software of Microsoft Office application program that is used as a medium to design presentation material in the form of slide. Microsoft PowerPoint is one of the applications contained in Microsoft Office that offer a variety of features need for presentation purpose. One of the features found in the Microsoft PowerPoint is template. You can use the template as a presentation background whose function is to beautify the look of your presentation. In addition to the above features, you can also save your PowerPoint presentation file in various formats, ranging from PPT, PPS, POT, and PPTX. The advance of the PowerPoint less the way of the presentation, namely with the projector transparency, or commonly called OHP, overhead projector, which makes the PowerPoint making presentation easily because it is supported by advanced and attractive features. PowerPoint run on PC computer based on Microsoft Office operation system as well as the Apple Macintosh, which use the Apple Mac OS operation system, although the application initially run on the Linux operation system. This application is used by office and business people, educators, students, and trainers. Dennis Auti and Bob Gaskin were two people first development the program. At the same time, Microsoft PowerPoint was used a presenter by Photos. Then its name was changed to PowerPoint. PowerPoint is the most widely used Microsoft Office application beside Microsoft Word and Excel. Function about PowerPoint. Number 1, make the presentation easy to understand. Number 2, presentation material are displayed in the form of slide. Number 3, make it easy for use to organize material. 4, there is convenience of adding video, picture, or audio that will make the presentation more interesting and look alive. 5, this PowerPoint material in the form of the soft copy will greatly make it easy for us to access or share the computer decide. 6, make presentation material in the form of soft copy so that it can be accessed the computer device. 7, make it easy for the audience to understand the presentation material because it only display the important part in the form of slide. 8, make the presentation of material more effective. 9, make it easy to organize and print slide. 10, make a presentation in the form of the soft copy so that it can be accessed through the computer design. 11. Advance about PowerPoint. A. Produce a consistent and neat type of template. B. Provide easy operation to organize all design elements, background, color, pattern, and software argument. C. Make picture or object to the provide slide at any time. D. Able to produce slide animation. 5. E. Suitable for building student writing skill, especially in formulating essay. Okay. Main features of PowerPoint. To allow you to make presentation for a professional level. It all revolves around slide in PowerPoint. Here how to name it on each page or slide, or the multimedia and writing element that you will put together. To get the result you want, you have the possibility to customize in detail the place of each object in the document. Just like other software in the office, you will find a number of tabs distribute along the tab.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Faiz bin Muhammad Faiz Naim. I am from class DPM 1C. My number matrix is 04 DPM 20F 28P. I will introducing to you about how to start using Smart Art at PowerPoint. PowerPoint has a cool feature called Smart Art that helps you add graphic illustrations and infographics to your presentations. You should see it in action to get some ideas on how you can best use Smart Art in PowerPoint to create flexible graphic presentations. How to quickly use Smart Art at PowerPoint? Firstly, you should select Smart Art to open the tool. In PowerPoint, I will go to the Insert menu and select Smart Art. Secondly, incorporate the Smart Art graphic process into your presentation. On the left, there are all kinds of graphics and illustrations that we can add. So let's select one of the process options as an example. I will press OK. Thirdly, use PowerPoint Smart Art with your content. So now we have a map of this process in PowerPoint, and we can fill it with our own content. I can add content in bullet from here and add it to the graph itself. Next, I will introduce to you what is Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is a Microsoft Office application that serves as a data processor in the form of numerical calculations and graphs. With Excel, users can create spreadsheet worksheet with a verified, accurate, and easy to operate calculation features. Excel can help users in creating financial statements such as accounting reports either in the form of numerical reports or graphs. But to perform calculation automatically, the user must use formulas and logic. Microsoft Excel is a popular program has the advantage to compare to the similar applications. Among others, user-friendly user interface. There is a feature to graph data. The presence of VBA programming features ability to store the large amounts of data. It is easy to operate if you understand the formulas and the logic in Excel.
My name is Nur Syada Fakira binti Razali. Matrix number is 040PM 20F2019. Meaning Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is an application software that is part of the Microsoft Office software package. This software is a spreadsheet type. Initially create Microsoft Excel can stand alone and not be part of Microsoft Office. Microsoft Excel functions. Microsoft Excel is used in many fields of work, both small business and international companies. The functions and uses Microsoft Excel are as follows. For example, create, edit, sort, analyze, summarize and format data and graphs, make financial records and financial budgets, calculate and manage investment, loans, sales, inventory, etc. Conduct price analysis and research, perform statistical calculations, assist various business sectors to facilitate financial reporting, make a list of school and university values, currency conversion, make graphs of mathematical equations, create an Excel program with Visual Basic, conduct research with various research methods, computer and logic learning tools, and others. Advantage of Microsoft Excel. Unemployment candidates. On this occasion, we will discuss the meaning, advantage, disadvantage, benefits, and functions of Microsoft Excel. First, we will discuss what is the meaning of Microsoft Excel. In general, it is an application or program created by the Microsoft Corporation Company to provide applications in the form of numbers. The Microsoft Excel application offers several features that can be used with other applications such as Microsoft Office. Because one of the features of the application can integrate the software system so that it can blend into a complete unit. Then in terms of appearance, Microsoft Excel has a workbook view composed of several sheets or sheets. Then in each sheet or sheet, there are several cells that are used as data space. Above we have discussed that Microsoft Excel is composed of several sheets or sheets. The system works in the form of columns and rows. Then we form a cell. In the application of Microsoft Excel, a formula is needed so that the performance of this application can be faster and maximum. Understanding animation. Understand the meaning of animation and its types that are equipped with the principle of animation. Often we see animation both on television and on the internet. Nowadays, people generally know animation through the movies they watch because animated films are now more and more in production and a lot of people like it. Then on this occasion, we will give you an explanation about what exactly is meant by animation and what kind.
Next, transaction in Microsoft Excel. Swap column in Excel if you just of forgotten an entry column in Excel. You can add a between the other two columns. We will show you how to convert column in Excel on Windows and Mac OS. Instruction: convert complete column in Excel. First, select the column you want to move. To do this, click the letter in the top of the column and then see picture. Move the mouse pointer into Excel table and boundary line to the adjoining line. The mouse pointer now to into the arrow pointing for direction in March in editor become a handle. Hold the column this point with the left mouse button and move the column in the same direction, so you can move the column anywhere. Note: in other version of Word, you need hold the down Shift key and the same with time move. This is an example of the session is Microsoft Excel. Yes. What is Smart Art? Smart Art function in creating graphic image of diagram. Smart Art graphic and visual representation of your information and idea. You create it by causing a layout that first your message. Some layout such as organization, charts or video. illustrate third type of information, where thou simply enhance the display of a dot list combined with other features such as theme. Smart art graphics help you can create designer and creative iteration with just a few clicks of your mouse. Next, description of smart art graphics. Overview of smart art graphics. You can smart art graph in essay, PowerPoint, Word, or in an email message. In Outlook, the smart button is one of the insert tab, and embedding on the user screen size may look like of the following. Put size smart art key reduces size smart art key smart without text table. Other office programs do not allow create of smart art graphic, but you can copy and paste smart art graphic as image to the program. You can change the appearance of smart art graphic by changing the fill of the shape or net. By adding effect, you such as shadow reaction, let your edges, or by adding the dimension 3D effect such light or ration. Lastly, what do consider by choosing a layout? When you choose a layout for smart art graph, ask yourself what you want to convey and whether you want information to look creating way. As part of the process when you can create smart art graph, you are the select type such a process. Equally operation a type is similar to smart art graphic category, and each type contestable to different layout. Because you can quickly and easily with try different layouts of different types until you find the one the best describe your message. Thank you.